Hey guys, it's Chloe from the Schleich Chronicles, and today we're going to be making some fall crafts. So you're going to want to start with some clay. I have air dry clay, but anything will work. So what you're going to want to do is maybe take out, maybe a tablespoon of clay. You're going to want to roll it into a ball, and then I kind of squeezed it down a little bit, just so it's not perfectly round. Next, you're going to want to take out just a little bit more clay, and this is going to be the stem for our pumpkin. So, as you can see, I did a really long one, and I'm going to twist it to look like a kind of curled pumpkin stalk, whatever you call it. You can do a just normal cut-off stalk or whatever you want. Next, I have this tool. You can also use a butter knife to make some creases in my pumpkin. You don't have to, but I think it really adds to the realistic looking pumpkin. So you want to do that all around your pumpkin. Okay, so now that I'm done, I'm going to let this dry and we'll move on to our next craft. Alright, so the next craft is going to be making a horse blanket. I have Shasta as my model horse that I'm going to be making the blanket for. So you can choose yours. I'm going to be going with a fall blanket color, so I have a bunch of different options to choose from, but I'm going to pick this orange one because I really like it and it goes with the pumpkin theme. So next we are going to cut it out, and yeah, I'll cut it out and then I'll show you the shape. Okay, so before I do, I just want to show you how long it is. So, you're going to want to kind of like fit it over your horse and just decide how big you want the neck. And so that's about as big as I'm going to do it for him. I'll do some touch-ups off camera. So yeah, it needs to be cut a little bit deeper. I always try to keep it off my horse's hair. But yeah, I also cut off these ends just to make them look a little bit nicer, I guess, just to like round them like that. So however you choose to do your blanket is totally fine. I just wanted to do mine a little bit more round rather than squared. Alright, so it's almost done. And now the most important part is the Velcro. Obviously you need some from both types. You're also going to need some fabric glue. So yeah, so you're going to want to take a little bit from one type of Velcro and put it on that thingy, and then you want to take some of the other type and put it across from it. But I made a mistake here. I fixed off camera. You're not supposed to put them on the same side. So once it's done, I'll show you how that works. Next, you're just going to take a little bit of scrap fabric of the same type if you want. You just make it real small, and then you're going to want to glue it to the underside of your blanket. Then you're going to take some different Velcro and put it on the end of that. Then you're going to want to cut some more of different Velcro. Sorry if I'm not explaining this very well. And put it on the inside, on the opposite side of the blanket. So yeah, again, sorry if I'm not explaining this very well. Hopefully the video is much better at explaining. Alright, so here we are. It's all dried, and yeah, sorry my lighting is not very good, but now that everything is dry, I will show you how it works. I fix those up so the Velcro will go on his chest and under his stomach. Okay, super cute. Now we're gonna go on to the next project. Alright, here we are back with my pumpkins. They are now dry. I did another one with a cut-off stalk. Now I'm just gonna be painting them. I have jack-o'-lantern orange, and then I have new shamrock green. Any colors work, those are just my picks. Alright, so I just have a paint palette and paintbrush, super simple. So yeah, painting is super self-explanatory, so I don't really need to go all through this, but yeah, the orange part goes on the pumpkin. And so yeah, fast forward, there we are. Now we're going to want to take our Mod Podge if you have it. If you don't have it, it's totally fine, but I like to use it just to cover up my pumpkin so the paint doesn't scratch. So all you have to do is just paint it on lightly. It dries clear. So yeah, there we are. And yeah, this turned out really good. The next fall craft will be a halter and bridle for our same horse, Shasta. Okay, so I picked orange, going with a fall theme, of course. Then you can do any colors that you think are best for fall, but I did like a golden yellow, orange, and then I have brown. Hopefully you've seen our previous videos so you know how to make the halter and bridle, but I'll still show how to make some of it. So hopefully you know how to tie that knot to make a little loop. You gotta stick it over your horse's nose. Then you want to bring the excess strands up and tie them around the horse's ears. You gotta make sure it's not too tight, that way you can bring it off. I also have some nail polish to make sure the knot doesn't fall out. Alright, and then for the bridle, we're going to use those fall colors that we picked out. Gotta make sure they're all the same length. And then you're also going to use your paper clip, just any old paper clip, and then you gotta bend it into a circular shape. It doesn't really have to be a circle, it just has to be rounded. So I'll bend that off camera into a circle. Alright, so there we are. You're going to want to string it onto there, and then you got to braid it. Super simple. I know I had a really hard time finding a good way to make my halters and bridles, but I figured out a way, and hopefully it's super simple for you too. Alright, there we are. Now, oh my gosh, that is so cute. It's coming together so well. Really hope you like this project too. Alright, so next you're just going to want some dead grass. Hopefully you have some still. You just gotta cut some to be a reasonable length. We're doing a hay bale now. I'm gonna do about 3 inches. I don't know, my measuring's not great, but yeah. Alright, so there we are. I'm gonna cut some more. Alright, so now you're just gonna wanna bunch this all together in a big hay bale looking clump. Alright, so there we are. Now you just wanna tie some strings around that to hold it together. Next up, this is just an extra fun thing. We're going to do little dog. You're going to need some orange or red paper. Then you're going to want a glue stick and some scissors. And you're going to want to cut out just a maybe 1 inch long strip of maybe a centimeter width long paper. Sorry, that sounds weird. So anyway, you're going to want to bend that in like that, and then you're going to want to glue it together. Okay, then you're going to measure and cut it, and then you're going to glue it where it connects. There we go. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Okay, hope you really enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching this Schleich video. Hope you really enjoy it, and I hope you'll tune in for other videos. Alright, see you next time. Bye!